Sorry. Hey Diego, du hast nichts auf Discord gepostet. Bei mir ist alles okay. So over the course of the week, I have done many updates. Some of them are basically translating what Christian did for the exterior to the real life model. But I also did the suspension upgrade for the front. I'll show you in a bit. Just let me finish this here. Since we have our fenders are now painted. Yes, we have painted fenders. And I need to build the mounting for them. Also, I have painted this here. Wann hast du die Mail geschickt? Ich habe keine Mail bekommen. Okay, ich check's. Okay. What did I do wrong? Ah, yeah, of course. But of course. The paint, of course, come on. I probably should have waited for another hour or so. There's fingerprints, but you know, it is what it is. Not the best paint job, not the worst. And this is after polishing. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Keine Ahnung, wann du das geschickt hast, aber ich habe nichts bekommen. Ich habe nichts bekommen. War wahrscheinlich die falsche Mail. Okay. This is on the side panel. Come on. Now we have to modify this here as well. This here as well. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, here. No, this stays. Here we have. Come on. Did I put it the wire in? No. And yes, I should have cleaned the desk, but I didn't. Where is that thing? Where is that thing? Ah, here it is. So we have this here. This here. And Yeah, I'm fluent in German. Yeah. It's basically my second language. Okay. I'm going to put this on. There. And this back on. Okay. Now the fenders. So obviously, you know, it's not the best paint job, but it's okay. Yeah. I even polished them a little bit. Still, you know, I had a little run there. There's some traces of my fingerprints somewhere. It's good enough. It's good enough for what we're trying to accomplish here, I think. Okay. This needs to be less, yeah. This needs to be less. Come on. Yeah. We shall see. We shall see. The judgment is still out on this. I'm gonna leave the no contact out for this. Still need to get rid of this here. Come on. So this guy here, come on. This needs to be an even shorter one. This one, maybe. Just experimenting, of course. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now it can pivot inwards enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now it can be attached there to this here. But in this case, we don't even need ball joints. We can do it just with this. Just with this. Where did it go? There. For example. It is not the best, but it's something. We have a bit of a more of a gap than I would like, but you know, I had to remove some lift arms because otherwise it just wouldn't go in far enough. Hey, so obviously, you know, my fingerprints again, because this is still soft. But yeah, we need to get rid of this as well. Come on. So this has to go. Oh, for this to go, everything has to be disassembled. Typically. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay. There we go. So. Here, of course, I'm missing panels. This one needs to be red. Another one like it needs to be red as well here. I have ordered them, but you know, we have to wait till they arrive. Same here, these need to be red. I ordered them, need to arrive. The rear fender, this gap here needs to be closed by something, I don't know what, because we cannot just put something in there because of this. Maybe a plate or a dragon's tooth. But no, the dragon's tooth won't fit in here because this one didn't fit either, so there's no room for it. We'll see. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty decent. In the front, I have changed a few things. This provides an enormous amount of stability to the car. I was amazed myself. So basically we're using these here to avoid hitting the come on, camera. I'm inept at holding it. Holding the lift arm here that goes across, that mounts the springs. I changed a whole lot of the structure here because we had to mount the second spring, which we did. So now we have two springs in the front. They are mounted pretty neatly. You will probably not be able to see the mounts because it's camera won't focus and it's extremely tight in here. Yeah, obviously. Why would you focus? Focus here, here, here. Okay. I mean, it's a beam running across. And I changed a whole bunch of structure here, inside here. Basically, you know, we have a different way of this beam going down here is different. Parts in here are different. This is different, you know. But you know, still a lot of things will change because parts have changed and we need to adapt. Why is this way? Ah, because I did this. Okay. Right. Okay. This is that. What else? Well, we need to do the rear. We are going to do the rear today. I mean, not entirely because I don't have all the parts. I have ordered them, but you know, they need to arrive. And since the last stream, of course, also this here has been finalized. So the window placement, the cooling louvers, the inlet here, everything is now just the way it should be. All the small details, thanks to Christian. He did the thinking for us, so we don't have to. It is looking like a Countach, I would say. It is starting to look like a Countach. Of course, the elephant in the room, this here. I don't think I'm ready to tackle this today, but this is the last bit that's really an enigma to me. How we are going to do the fender here, I don't know, but we are gonna have to do it. So the buggy motors are directly from Cada, so they are Cada motors. It even says so on the motors themselves. If it focuses, yeah, here you can see it. Cada motors. Yeah. So I think I will do the other side as well. So we have both fenders mounted, and then we will see about this. I of course don't have all the parts that I need. Even tried to order them, but the shops that I was ordering from, you know, Bricklink stuff, they had what I wanted, but not this. So I did not want to shop at a third shop that didn't have any of the other stuff. So, you know, it is how it is. It's standard Bricklink procedure. Nothing I can do. But eventually, you know, eventually we are going to have them. The motors perform pretty good. One thing that I am actually thinking of doing is I have a feeling that the motors, so the whole drivetrain is too fast. It is probably too fast for what we want, and we are probably going to do some down gearing of the motors as well. So easy to do, but you know, I have invited beta testers to my place over the weekend, aka my friends, 6 and 7-year-old boys. And they will do some end user testing for us, and we'll see if the car stands up to scrutiny. if it is any good. All the faults that it has will be revealed. All of them. Fuck me, I forgot what it needs to be. Yeah. If they are not gonna discover the faults of the car, nobody will. They have also put the charger through its paces and it performed well. Not many things went wrong. Of the testing, no. For for obvious reasons. Think. Need this here. No. We need this here. This here. Fuck me. Okay, of course. We need this here. Yeah. Like this. And then this. There we go. So no more green fenders in the rear. We have now the proper Countach stance. Okay, so in the rear. Let me see if I have enough bricks for the lights. I did order them, of course, but let's see if I have some for today. No, fenders are rock solid. Fenders are completely solid. What do you mean? Do I not have the lights? Interesting. None of it is here. I do have to steal from the Sierra again. Damn it. Even like that. It's gonna be tight. No. Ah well. What can I do? I'm gonna turn around the car so you can see. Just let me open Dropbox. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna use this for parts.
Come on.
Okay, we need 2 of these. Like that. Then we need 4 on each side, like that. And we need these. Oh, I know where I'm gonna get some. There. So the A-pillar parts, which parts exactly are you interested in? Because the A-pillar is this is the door. And these parts are coda parts. These are coda parts that you cannot get from Lego. I like the taillights, but I don't like the middle section. So I like the outer parts, but the middle section needs to be slightly different. I've taken a look at how the real car has it done. We'll do it a little bit different. So obviously I have. Damn it, camera! Come on. I have ordered the parts needed for the outer edges, but the middle one we are gonna see today what we can do. First, we need to place the lights, so I have, I know where I'm getting at, and of course we need to make sure everything is connected. We'll see. I'm not guaranteeing a high effort from myself, so. We'll do something. The best I have is this here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. If we can do anything. Because these may be good enough or maybe too much. These are too much. Too much. I don't have anything better except maybe this. No. Damn it. Yeah. I don't have the proper wedges here. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna fake it a little bit till I can order proper ones. Fake it till you make it, as they say. I think I'm pretty bad at this, but so none of these will work because they are all way too steep and I don't have the proper ones. So we have two choices. One, we use just this, or what I would prefer to do is we use hinges. I should have some. Will those be okay? Maybe not. Maybe if we used hinges like this, so this would be way too elaborate, I think. I don't know, we're gonna give it an honest shot. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm gonna change this one because this one is, yeah. Not every hinge is created equal. So this one is very stiff, this one is not. The stiff one goes to the front. This one we can use here, maybe. Yeah, we could use these just, you know, in the edge, at the edge, but I kind of want to use the hinges, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, no. That's way too elaborate and the result is just crap. Yeah, so we're gonna use these. Yeah, we'll fake it a little bit. It'll be fine. So we're gonna use it like that. Alright. You know, we're gonna use it like this. The edge here should be extended, you know, it should be like this. But I don't have the part, so this is as close as it gets. So It'll have to be. It will have to be. Yeah. Come on. I need only one more. Oh, of course. These should be in there. Really. You know, because it's nicer if the area below them is white, so that it shines through. Maybe light bluish gray will do as well. No. It's what I have. It'll have to do. Now, how far apart is this? Okay. can see that, of course, if the wedge was perfect, it would, you know, nicely integrate in here. It's not, but you know, it's fine. Again, here I'm using what I have. This is what I have, so but I think this surface here needs to be in line with the lights, right? Should be in line with the lights. Okay. Let's put some effort into surfacing this. Some minimal effort. So, yeah, basically, yeah, that these would be in line. So a nice, smooth surface. Yeah. Let me take a look at something. Where is this? A picture of a Countach, of course. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this. We're gonna do this differently. So we need to mount this here. We need to mount this here, and there is quite a gap. The gap is not big enough to do the trunk, but it's big enough to do, you know, something. Let me show you. So we have a gap this big. In this gap, we want to do a well, something that's gonna bind the chassis together. Right now, the chassis is held together by the motors, but I would like to have a brace here behind them as well, a removable one, of course. And this brace will be basically the panel that Christian already pre-designed that's holding the exhausts and stuff. And that panel is going to pin to the chassis, and it's gonna hold up this, basically. Let me recreate it, and you know, we'll see if we are going to tweak it a little bit or something. So basically, yeah. Okay, let's recreate it. We are having this here and this here, and obviously I need a few pins. We're gonna omit the exhaust for now because I have some other ideas, but we'll see. Okay, now I don't have the red panel, of course. I do have a black one, I think. Yeah, I have a black one. It's gonna be a stand-in for the red one. And the red ones are expensive. So, here and here is apparently the mounting point for the side things, and then this is mounted here. Yeah, in these here. Okay, yeah. I would like a mount point here as well. And then this is gonna be pretty fixed-ish. And then maybe we can mount it to here and here as well. We'll see. Okay, and yeah, let's mount this. You know, let's mount this here. So you see we have pinholes available here. This one is black and this one is black. So this means we can put a blue pin in here instead of the black one. Or so I hope. Yeah. There. Okay. And we can mount this. Now, this is going to be mounted to that. Here. Low key effort, of course. For now. And I will put something here. is something. It is something. Now, if we want to be perfectly accurate, we would need to have this one here. Ideally like this. Ideally like this. Yeah. Yeah. Ideally like this. Okay, yeah. Obviously the plate here needs to be changed to accommodate a part that I don't have. Can I steal it somewhere? No. I cannot steal it anywhere. There are wedge plates that fit the angle better. I don't have them. I do not have them. So, you know, what can I do? Okay. There's a part that goes in here that we are going to steal from here. We are gonna just have to do some part replacements because I just don't have these parts. And of course the whole plate here needs to be redesigned. Basically it needs to shift one stud to the front to make room for a plate here, and you know, not gonna bore you with that. So basically to make this this part here better. But let's do this, you know, later. Let's do first the lower part with the exhaust and stuff. So the asses of Countaches. Yeah, no, it's interesting word. Look different than what we have here, so we are going to modify it. Cause since we have so much detail on the car, I would like to have this detailed as well. You know, more detailed than we have now. Just not just a slab of something, and you know, let's call it a day. But you know, a little something more, because the exhaust here is quite intricate. Basically, it's a tube. You know, it's a big muffler with 4 exhaust tips, or you know, depending on the configuration, it's something else. But it's like 4 exhaust tips here, exiting a larger muffler system. I'm gonna post the picture in Discord. You know, not sure if it's worth the effort. I don't know. That's debatable. Maybe we could fake it a little bit. I don't know. But we still need to fix this before we do anything. So, you know, this is still flapping around, and I would like to fix this here, of course, to, you know, this part here. Our options are not limited, but we need, I mean, I would like to do a smart solution that will use as few parts as possible, you know, where we could, you know, where we could attach stuff somewhere here, and then it would just, together with everything else, just pop on. So let me take off these so we can, you know, take a better look. We need to take these off anyway to change the parts here. Yeah, so we can have a little more room from above for a better view. This is a 3-stud. Okay, we could also attach it here on top. So if we had just something like this, this is not gonna work because of the slope here. This is not gonna work. I just want to give you a slight 3D image so you can appreciate the problem. And the whole removable rear section is good because when we want to remove the drivetrain, we just remove the whole rear section and we're in. Diego, das wird nicht funktionieren. Das wird so, wie du dir das vorstellst, nicht funktionieren. Leider. I don't know if you can see it, it's a 3D problem. Ideally, we would have a way, you know, where the chassis, or you know, something would be sticking out from this here, going to the back. But this option does not appear to be present. Let me remove this as well for better viewing angles. What if we use this here, but on the other side? So basically, this to gain a little bit. Do we gain anything? No. Ideally, we would have the pinhole down there, but no. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. So, not this. And if my calculations are correct, even though I'm bad at math, this could potentially work. This could potentially work. Oh my god, I'm so bad at math. But yeah, not much. I did not earn much. Yeah. Come on. Maybe. This, oh yeah, this is very stiff. I don't think, Christian, that your version would be as stiff as this because this has side support, yeah. But this is now fixed. Yeah. This is fixed. where does this need to be attached to? How did you attach this, by the way? To here, maybe with a lift arm, or lift arm from here to there. Would this be possible? No. Here to there. Or is it just hanging there? I need to know. Ah, there. There. Ah, okay. 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 But since I want to have this whole section removable in one piece, yeah. I did this so I can remove everything in one piece. Otherwise, you know, you could do it like that, but this is end user friendly, I guess you could call it. Yeah, yeah, I see it. Easy, you know, easy to do. Easy to do. Like this. This is now flush with the side panels. Because what I want is use some brackets or something, so I can put this here underneath here. So that it would be like that, you know, like in the real car. This part has to be kind of indented in. I don't want it to show pinholes. This would be easier, but I would like it to be like that. And we shall see to that. So now that it's gonna come out more, we can do all of this here. All of this here a little different, so that we would have a beam here, or not, maybe not a beam, maybe we would have just these, you know, one here, and then we can pin this in, because it fits exactly in between here, which is perfect, but it just needs to be here. Basically one stud indented in, and then it looks like in the original. Yeah. And these would, yeah, but we would need not these. These we are going to use brackets, and in the original, you know, brackets are these that I have, are going to cause a slight gap here, but that's okay. I think that's okay. We could use, you know, the whole row, but we're not gonna do that. What else could we do? Because, you know, this guy here would need to be directly, so as close as possible to the frame here, a frame panel, and we have no way of mounting this to this, so we need to mount it to this, and we need to save some weight because this is just excessive. We do not need most of this. Whew. Okay. Ich habe aber keine Mail bekommen. Ich weiß nicht, auf welche Mail du die schickst. Meine Mail ist niziasno@gmail.com. Wenn du die Fotos auf irgendeine andere Mail schickst, kriege ich die nicht. Come on. yeah, typical. Typical. Okay, that's as minimal as we can go. So trimmed off some excess. And here, I don't know, we could go with this. Hey, good evening. Where does this get us? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. We could. Yeah, we could go like this. We could go like this. So we get one stud further in with those. Say no with a full stud. Okay, this is bending a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be good. I think this looks pretty legit. So we have this panel here indented in a little bit, like in the original. This one here is flush with the edges, as far as we can tell. Ish. Maybe we could go in one more. Maybe. Obviously we'll do. Come on. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, don't go. One more trying. So we can have them here, no, one on top of each other, and then this is here. Yeah, this is not perfectly flush. Perfectly flush with the rest. And it's still indented in, you know, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Now, obviously, we need to make this stiffer because this is at the moment not good enough for me. This is part of the. Wait, that just did the rest. This. All these messages. Here they are. Okay. And this is now fine. Yeah. Obviously, we can enhance the edge here if we need, for the rest of the story here. But at the moment, this is not necessary. So we switch focus to these. Here we need to do the following. We need to move all of these. Wait, up. Forget what I said. We don't need to move any of them. We need to just get 2 of these on each side. One on each side. One on each side. And we are going to substitute them, of course. With a combination. Because that's what I have. It's not perfect, but that's what I have. That's what I have. It's gonna have to do. Before I order, more of them. There. Almost invisible. But we gained these. So many parts and never what you need. What you need is always elusive. do. Okay. Obviously, we're going to use the better part outside. These ones here. Okay. Excuse me? What? So this just happened. This just happened. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Interesting. And I fucked up. Okay. Okay, so let's put these back on. Yeah. But the car is looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm not gonna deny it. Starting to look pretty nice. Now I want more detail here. Obviously the side panels here are going to add more detail. But we need like proper exhausts. Proper exhausts. This slope here is not that satisfactory, I think. I would prefer if there was a indentation in here. Maybe if we turn this panel here 90 degrees around, which we could, I guess, because this is the one that has all the pinholes. Let me see. So that's the beauty of this. You have just one piece moving in and out. If we turn this around, what would happen? Turned it like this. This is too much because we need just to, yeah. And I would like to, come on. I would like this. So that I could do stuff in here. For example, if I could have a dummy exhaust something here, you know, and then, you know, pipes going up here, something, so that, you know, it would more closely assemble this here. You know? Or small. It's underwhelming if we do it just like this. Would be cool if there would be, you know, a little bit more drama here in the rear, a little bit more detail. I don't know. A bit more detail. But how? I mean, this is awesome for attaching. Maybe if we but then this would not work, or would it work? If we move this guy here one stud further inward and one stud further up, then we turn this 90 degrees and both are going one stud further inwards. The attachment point on the chassis does not change, but we gain more room to have the exhaust longer. Then we just have to solve this guy here. This, I think, is solvable. Let's see. It cannot be worse than, you know, and we can still revert back to this. Let's see. So we would change this. So it's suddenly, yeah. Suddenly it's like this. And then inwards, we have this here. Oh, technically this still fits on our car as before. Technically, yeah, still fits. Still fits. There. But we have more room here. We have more room here. Now we need to see, of course, if we can reasonably well attach the side slopes. So before these. So before this was here. This was here. Yeah, so this attachment point did not change. This obviously stayed the same. Put this here, and it's like this. Okay. Okay. So we need to change this, just this here, and this is easily doable. Easily. There, yeah, like this. Okay, then we have a whole bunch of space here now, and some holes. Okay, a lot more room here. Let's see. We want, I'm just gonna simulate now, of course, just to get a sense of the room that we have here. We want these to be distinct pairs. Right? Distinct pairs. Maybe one step further apart. And about here. Hey Maxim. Okay. This can all be done better. Of course, we need something to prevent this from happening, but easily achievable, I think. Question is only, is this okay? We need to dress it up, of course, but now we have the room to dress it up. So if we look at the picture here, you know, I want to, you know, come on. I want to see the exhausts that are long enough, you know. The exhausts should be long enough. I want to see them. That's why I wanted one stud more room. And you see the mesh that's above them? We can add some interesting detailing somewhere here. A panel, you know. I don't know. Something that makes this more interesting. even if we add just, I don't know, you know, even if we add just something like this, I don't know, not this, but you know, I'm just simulating, I don't know, something above them. Normally more something much better, but something that could be hinged here and here, and you know, be above them and then, you know, dip between them. I don't know, a sloped piece ish. I think we need this. Not sure. It should be a 13 stud piece to go between them. I don't have one, of course. I think, or I'm lying. I do have one. I don't have a length. I'm missing color. You know, and we could have. I don't have them in light bluish gray. You know, if we added details like this, maybe, no, maybe. This is just ideas. you have to imagine these parts to be filled in with panels. No. And these, of course, better wedges, which I don't have. Wedges that fill in this gap, of course. So nice. Just a second. Which bottom panels do you mean? These? Bottom panels, these panels exist that will be angled. I have ordered them already. Just don't have them yet, because I ordered them today, so takes a little while. The panels here are of course angled, just like here. Everything is angled in. See? Everything goes in, just like on the real car. Of course, there's still, the outliers that are not in the correct color, but we'll fix that. It's on order. Not perfect, but it's definitely recognizable. Oh, you mean these here going in? I am going to ignore them. I am going to leave that detail out, I guess, because some things are, you know, just not achievable, I guess, and we would just fuck it up more than we would do good. Yeah, I painted them. I painted these. These have been rattle canned. And they look a million times better. Million times better in red than they did before in that puke green color. No. Good car. Good car. It's gonna be even better. I would like to dress the engine bay a little bit, something, but first we need to see how we're gonna, you know, cover this here, because these here just fit over here, but the problem is that they are too high. You know. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. These stick out too much, but we cannot put them any lower. They are as low as they go. Maybe we could have them intentionally poking out. You know, just two black humps that are just sticking out of the, you know, sticking out of the hood. Come on. What? You know, that's the situation. So obviously this will slope a little bit up, but we could, you know, we could have these two humps exposed and then have the hood here. Obviously, I mean, the engine bay needs to be dressed up a little bit because that's the standard nowadays. We need some, I don't know, accessories, I don't know, something on here to make it look presentable. If you look at other Kada models, even, they do dress it up a little bit, you know. Other than that, the priority here is that the hood fits well. That's the priority. If the hood fits well, we can think about dressing it up. On the sides here, I don't know, something. You know, that's the priority. And these two, I think, will have to remain exposed. I don't see any other way. They will have to be exposed. We can maybe, I don't know, maybe put some red stuff on the sides as part of their design, so that, you know, we get a continuity here, so that it blends into this panel. But, you know, there's just so much that you can do. That's the price of having it remote controlled. And there's gonna be, you know, the spoiler up here, basically just on top of them, so they will not be as visible, you know. you know. But I can't stress enough how solid the car feels. You know, with the recent upgrades into the front, the torsional stiffness of the car is pretty amazing, especially considering how big it is. You know, I would not want to put in dead weight that is not visible. You know, things that are not visible do not need to be included. You know, it's really, as you said, dead weight. Seats, yes, seats we need. Front fenders, obviously. Engine cover, spoiler. And we are almost there. Small details in the gearbox. Of course, we need to solve a few minor bugs, but we are closer to the end than we think. Closer to the end than we think. If a giant would take a real Countach, if this was a real Countach and I was a giant and would take the real Countach in my hands and twist the body, I bet it would not twist any more than this. It would not twist any more than this. So you have to look at it in perspective. But it is not light. We have added quite some weight to it. We have added quite some weight to it, but it feels damn solid. The car does really feel solid. And of course the wheel hubs, keep in mind the wheel hubs add a lot to it. Because the wheel hubs, make it feel a lot more solid than it otherwise would. And now that it has... No, we're not gonna rebuild it again. It just needs a little something in first gear. And it's a nice fidgeting toy. Because you can really feel the suspension working. So nice. So nice. And so solid. And since mechanically it's so good, the hand of God steering is very easy to use. Very easy to use. It has, everything that we wanted, basically. Everything that we wanted. I don't know how much weight it does, how much weight it has. Where is what from? Leonard, where is what from? Come on. The doors need a little bit of slamming like in a real Italian car. We still need to place the battery. I don't know where the battery is gonna be. We still need to find a permanent solution for how to fix the servo of the gearbox. What else? Seats, of course. A semblance of dashboard. So some instruments. Maybe pedals. Just something. A hint of pedals. The wheel hubs you can get if you go to the LPA Power homepage under custom parts. You have the link to them, or alternatively, I will post the link to the hubs under the description when the stream is over. They are TF wheel hubs with ball bearings, and they are excellent. Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna do this. This Fender here, that's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. Yeah. Also, of course, because Kala changed parts, some rebuilding will need to be done as well. Because, you know, do we? Yeah, maybe. I hope there's gonna be enough room there, because, you know, now we have parts here, and if the battery is there, accessing it and charging it is gonna be a challenge. So we have to think of something. We have to think of something, because we cannot just pop this up and charge it. So lots of small stuff that needs to be considered. I think all the major challenges are solved, but the detail work, you know, as always, will take some time. But I really think it looks fantastic. Really does look fantastic, and when this is done as well, oh my. Yeah, I love this, really. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll see if we have a stream over the weekend. Yeah. I mean, the plan here is for the desk that this thing here gets replaced. It will be a monitor that's mounted on the wall. So I will have room here, like 20 centimeters more room, which will be huge. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fine. And then I can make more room here as well once this is gone. Yeah. Anyway, as I said, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next stream.